So in this video, I want to give a general overview on how I draw and talk about how to transform a drawing to look professional and realistic. I'll be touching on each of these aspects covered in this video, like sketching, coloring, and rendering, and also highlights. Of course, before I get started, I just want to ask that if you feel that I could have explained anything better than I have, just drop a comment and I'll make sure to go more in depth in future videos. So the first one, of course, sketching. And for this one, I use grid, that's inch by inch, real simple. And you can see here, I number it off as well as letters to match the reference. For this, I try not to get intimidated by reference pictures, especially if it's more complicated. I just focus on it square by square. I like to consider the shape in the square, as you can see here. I also consider most of the time the middle point or the midpoint of each square to decide what side the outlines will be. Next is colors, and this would definitely be the most difficult part of the drawing, but happens to be my favorite and most rewarding. The most important thing to start off with is your lightest colors to give that nice base and first layer. I found that to build on that first layer as a beginner, it helped a lot to just build layers that way. You go darker little by little based on the reference. The most important thing in coloring is, by the end, you will want a wide range of tone to increase the contrast and give a realistic look that way. So basically, I make sure that the darker colors can reach black shadows and my lightest colors can reach completely white highlights. This is the main key with making a drawing look realistic. Here I'm just going to let the colors dry until I cover textures. Next is textures, and this one can completely transform a drawing, as you can see here from the before and after. This, with the highlights, will add that instant depth to a piece that makes it that much more realistic. And that's pretty much it for all I will say for the video, so I hope you enjoy this drawing, hope you learned something, and keep drawing.